Hello, this is Hound 4004, and welcome to Minecraft News. This is where we go over the most important topics from the Minecraft devs, and everything that I go over will be in the description below if you want to check it out for yourself. I have some things from the Wild Update and the Caves and Cliffs, so let's get started with the video that they had posted from their YouTube series Ask Mojang, where the Mojang developers answer some questions that the community has given them. It was pretty interesting, not too much I'm going to cover specifically, but I would recommend checking it out. Also, next up, when they're making and fixing bug fixes, they make new bugs when they fix bugs. Isn't that nice? Welcome to the world of a game developer. Now, if you play on a Bedrock edition, amplified or large biome worlds are not going to be coming into Bedrock with the 1.18 update. It will be a lot easier for it to eventually come into the Bedrock version of the game, but it's not going to happen for 1.18, but it's one step closer. Next up is a little thread from KingBdogs, who is looking for feedback on a feature. So he says, we are thinking on how to solve persistence issues with mobs. Currently, there are issues where zombies, for example, will pick up an item that is dropped, such as a chicken egg or glow ink sac, and it becomes persistent without a player, helping it. And persistent as being, it now won't despawn. It has picked up something, it has data, it's not going to despawn, so it's going to stay around, causing some maybe entity lag, just unneeded stuff. He says this can cause performance problems with many persistent mobs that are unintentional. So he is asking, what do you think about mobs only becoming persistent, picking up items that are dropped by players or dispensers? Would this break any significant farms? If this did, could you fix them? In the past, they've tried to do something like this, where they had zombies pick up glow ink sacs, but he wants something better, something that's more permanent and works with all items. And yes, droppers would probably count as being player drop. That's just something to ponder that he's looking for ideas for, and I think it's for the better, because sometimes those extra mobs that you did not want to have around can just cause that little bit of extra unwantedness, and the next thing you know, it's just not going to be fun next time you go cave exploring. Next up is another thing from KingBdogs. He says, porting the Warden to Bedrock has been fun. They can now move towards the vibrations it listens to. He then said, it's nice to see it coming along. It's coming close. When 1.18's done, hopefully we may be able to see some 1.19 stuff picking up, like I know in Bedrock. They already have the sculk blocks, so it's nice to see slowly we're migrating to some of the Wild Update things. And for any time you see even these things on the Minecraft news, it's not just these people that are working on the game that are out there giving info and stuff. There is a whole team full of people that might not be sharing every little thing they do and do a lot for the game. So there's always more people than you see on social media for the devs. Welcome to the life of a game developer. Grab a bug from the list, try and solve it, realize that I don't know how to fix it or it's too risky to fix, or write it down what I learned about the bug, and go back to one. It's gotta be fun fixing bugs. Nice. Some people love it so much, all they want is lunch. But what if you couldn't have lunch until you make all the bugs that are possible to make? After you do that, you must fix them all, and after you do that 5 times, then you may have lunch, but you gotta do these first before you have lunch. Perfect. And with that, that has been the totally always on topic Minecraft news video. I hope this is helpful and I hope you enjoyed. And for now, this is Hound 4004 saying goodbye.